Yo, what's up, everybody? I finally decided to come back on here and do a video. I've been kind of holding back from doing Pistons videos after every game, because after every game it's the same thing, with the hot and cold fan base. It gets a little annoying at times. Yeah, one game, you're the best Pistons fan in the world, and then when the Pistons go through a rough patch or a struggle, you ready to give up on the team and start talking crazy outside of your neck. So I don't get paid personally for doing this, so I kind of felt like, hey, if I don't feel like doing a video, I'm not going to do it. But for the last couple of games, plus this massacre tonight, you go out, you beat Dallas, KCP shut down Matthews after he had 3 straight games with 25 plus. You get a win, you pull that out in Dallas, even though it's ugly. Then you turn around and you drop the next 2. Back-to-back games, you drop both. Last night, it was just, I don't know, man. I kind of feel like Reggie Jackson last night, he wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? In Dallas, he showed up in the fourth, and I guess they expected him to do the same in the next game. So, Reggie, the energy is just not there with Reggie starting at point guard right now. And shouldn't expect Reggie to have the energy yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Stan Van Gundy said something that make a lot of sense. You have to think of the fact that this is Reggie Jackson's training camp right here. You know what I'm saying? The first 6 games was his training camp. Reggie Jackson hasn't played in training camp, before he recently came back. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't playing basketball that whole time, so it's kind of selfish to rush this guy back into what he was last season. So I know it's tough and it sucked to watch, man, but it's just tough, man. Stan Van Gundy still refuses to play rookies. John Lure is out tonight. No reason why you couldn't let Henry Ellison get some type of time to play tonight. It's just ridiculous how he's doing Henry Ellison, man. I understand being cautious and careful, but come on, man. He needs some experience. Get him out here in these type of games. Back-to-backs, you need energy. So, to me, the dupe of the night is Stan Van Gundy. I'm not going to even point out a Piston, because he didn't put the Pistons in great position to win this basketball game. You knew that they had flight delay issues. You knew that they was tired. So for you to put them in this position and still play Andre extended minutes tonight, which, I know Aaron Baines sucked, but if he sucked that bad, then put Boban in the fucking game. Stan Van Gundy, over these last couple of games, coaching has been terrible. Still having substitution issues. Not saying he's a bad coach overall, but substitution-wise, Stan has always had problems putting the right people in the game at the right time. He plays his starters too long. Even if we up 20 points, he still had the starters in the fourth quarter. You continuously run KCP into the ground. KCP shut down Matthews. Last game, 24 points. The only player that showed up besides him and John Lure. The only starter that showed up that night. Tonight, leading scorer again. The only player who showed up tonight was KCP. But yet and still, people still complaining about giving this man a little measly ass $20 million a year contract, knowing that the salary cap is skyrocketing out of control. And you complain about giving him $20 million. 5 from 8 from 3 tonight. You know, that may change because the game is still going on. I don't think he's going to get back in the game. But you finally put Henry Ellison in after it's too late. You put Boban and Henry in at the end of the game when it's too late. So if they try to surge like they did last game, it's too late. When they was trying to claw and fight and they was coming back, it's too late to put them in. So the dupe of the game, Stan Van Gundy. But yeah, basically, you know, you're putting too much trust in Hilliard, man. Hilliard has been terrible for these last 4 to 5 games, man. You know, he got a little too overconfident in himself, I believe. Aaron Baines tonight has been the same as every single game. You keep giving this man minutes, man. He sucks. Aaron Baines sucks, man. Stop giving him them fucking minutes. Give somebody else an opportunity, Stan. It's ridiculous, dude. It is ridiculous. His substitutions is so out of order and just the wrong time. You know what I mean? Reggie Jackson, obviously, you know he don't have speed and energy yet. And if you have flight issues due to the snow and everything else, obviously you think you need I would think you would say, hey, maybe Ish need to come in early. Get Ish Smith in the game, change the tempo of the game. Fuck the contracts, fuck the minute demand, fuck all of that. Put your players in position to win the basketball game. Unbelievable, Stan Van Gundy. But yeah. So shout out to KCP for playing hard when the rest of his team fails to. For playing hard. Tobias don't want to play defense. Marcus Morris ain't had legs tonight, so I'm not gonna get on him, man. You know, a couple games back, you know, when what's the name had to deal with Matthews, he put up 28. So, you know, I'm not gonna get on Morris. He ain't got no legs. You can obviously see he airballing shots, bro. No legs there. But you know, that game against Washington, KCP was the only one there. Tonight, KCP was the only one there. Consistent energy and effort every single night. If he can do that, the rest of the team. Yeah, I mean, if the rest of the team can do that, what he's doing, it'll be all right, man. But yeah, Andre Drummond lost interest in this game very early. You know, and knowing him, he probably was up last night playing or at laser tag or something instead of getting some rest. So, with that being said, man, on to the next game. Go ahead and watch my rookies play, man, and watch, you know, the Nephilim giant Boban play, and take my ass to work, man. Get ready for my Lions tomorrow. It's your boy King. I'm out, man.